Welcome back, everyone. This is Asa from Moondew Tree, and this is Who Said It's Dead, a Yu-Gi-Oh series that takes the decks thought to be lost in the sands of time and bringing them back from the grave to fight alongside the best and brightest decks of this season. Today's deck, Gishki, one of my favorites and the one I actually use most right now. Let's go ahead and jump into it real quick, and I'll just take care of it so we can go into the actual duels. We're going to start with Effect Veiler. We run two of them. Two reasons. One, we have our Star Eater that takes one tuner, and he's our only tuner. And second reason, it helps negating those effects. Then we go the rest of them besides, and I'll skip over to Tragoedia. He's level 10. Our boss monster, Gishki Zelgigas, is also level 10. It's just an easy way to summon your boss monster. Other than that, and we run two. I'm going to go into the Gishkis. These guys, these little critters, are the most amazing little guys in the world, I swear. So we're just going to start with Gishki Abyss. When you normal summon him, or I guess when he's summoned in anyway, you can add a Gishki monster with 1,000 or less defense from your deck to your hand, except for himself. These guys are the ones we're going to aim at because they're both 1,000 or less. I'll go into that in a minute. We have Gishki Aerial. Oh, and we run three, of course. We're going to run two Gishki Aerials with a flip effect of adding a Gishki monster from your deck to your hand. Not only can you get your boss monster, but you can get any materials that you need to summon him, like these guys. And 1,800 defense for 4 stars, not too shabby. Gishki Advance works kind of in conjunction with our boss monster. Once per turn, you can choose a Gishki monster in your deck and place it on top. And I'll kind of explain the strategy there in a minute. We have Gishki Beast. We run 3 of these guys because when you normal summon him, you get 1 level 4 or lower Gishki from your graveyard and special summon him face up defense, which is great. Sets up Exceed plays, sets up summoning your boss monster, and also sets up getting this guy, which gets another monster. So you're really clearing your deck out. Gishki Shadow is one of the 2 main guys we got here. He and Vision can be the entire tribute for a ritual summon. And you can also ditch this guy to get the spell, a ritual spell card for Gishki, so your ritual spell. And this guy you can get rid of to get your ritual monster. So with both these in your hand, you basically have both these in your deck. The boss monster is a 3,200 10-star monster, and his effect is you can sacrifice 1,000 life points to draw a card and reveal it. If it was a Gishki monster, you can shuffle 1 card from the field into the deck. It's amazing. Not only is it not destroying it, so you can't make cards that negate destruction, but it goes into the deck. See you later, dude. Run 3 of those, obviously. We're going to run a Dark Hole, Forbidden Lance to kind of stop the spells and traps from killing your boss monster. 3 of these guys. And what I want to note on the Gishki Aquamirror is, if you have this Aquamirror and a ritual monster in the deck or in the graveyard itself, you can put the ritual monster back in your hand and put this card back in the deck. So you can reuse this guy. You can summon Zelgigas 1 billion times a duel if you wanted. We're going to use 2 MSTs, 3 salvages so you can get these guys so you can summon Zelgigas over and over. 1 bottomless trap hole, 2 breakthrough skills just to stop those effects, those nasty effects. 1 compulsory evacuation device in case they just do get away with summoning their big guy. 2 mirror forces and a torrential tribute. I'm thinking about putting a snatch steal in here. As far as the Exceeds, I'm not going to go over them a lot because I don't use them a lot, but the one I'm going to go over is Star Eater because he's cool and basically is unstoppable. And the one I use most often is, where's he at? Boom. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. 2 level 10 monsters, which means if you have 2 Zelgigas, you can pretty much OTK, and that is not unheard of in this deck. What's going on is you can detach 1 Exceed and do 2,000 damage, which I think is amazing. We will go over them, I guess. We can go over the Exceeds just so you guys can see in case you want to try it yourself. Abyss Dweller makes your Zelgigas 500 attack stronger, basically, is the reason I use it. If this card destroys an opponent's monster, you can detach 1 and it goes to the deck instead of the graveyard. Good against certain decks. You know, Cowboy. Herald of Pure Light, shuffle 1 card from your hand into the deck after you get 1 monster from the graveyard in your hand, just more summoning potential. Maestro, Utopia, Black Ship of Corn, Utopia Ray, which I don't really use. I could get rid of him, I guess. I don't use this guy either, but he's just in there. Steel Storm March kind of helps you out if you're not getting your... This deck's way too fast. I would never use this guy, probably. And then Violon to Sigma, which is really good if you had 3 level 4s, but... This deck profile is super short because I just kind of want to go into the battle. So I'll end this right here. And definitely check it out. Check out, boom, here's the link to the actual using this deck. I'll see if it's too long, I'll just do one battle. If it's too kind of short, I'll do a best 2 out of 3 or something. But guys, thank you for watching. And if you have any other decks you'd like, put it in the comment. I don't know what kind of decks you guys want to see. So tell me. If you guys are like, hey, I want to see a Drac deck, you know, for 2015. I haven't seen one of those. Sure, hit me up and put in the comment section. I'll do it. I'll do whatever deck. If you want to see a final deck, I'll make it work somehow. But I'm gonna make all these decks come back to life from the graveyard and infect these tier 1s and show them off. So guys, thanks for watching. Come check out the actual battle and have a great day. Gishki. Oh, whoops.